Okay, today we're doing law of sines. This is the formula for law of sines. Though sometimes you'll see the signs in the denominators and the sides in the numerators. It really doesn't matter. The key is to make sure it's sine of A over A, sine of B over B, sine of C over C. What this means is if this were angle A, then side A is opposite that. If this is angle B, then side B is opposite that. And if this is angle C, then side C is opposite. That's what we're doing today. So here's a question. Want to figure out what C is? Well, I'm going to go ahead and draw a triangle. This is a procedure to do. And I'm going to put angle A up here at 123. That means little a would be opposite that, which is 10. I'm going to call big B over here, which is 41. That means that little b would be over here. Some of mine look like C's or look like sixes. And an angle C is here, and little c is over here. Well, to figure out what C is, or angle C rather, we could just, whoops, sorry about that. I don't know what the heck that was. What we could do is just subtract from 180, right? We could take 180, subtract 41, subtract 123, and that would give us 16 degrees for C. So to do law of sines, right, we're looking for winning pairs. In other words, we need to find an angle and a side opposite of which we know. Because like, sine A over A, right? We need to know both of those. These are the two pairs we are going to use. We're going to use the sine of 123 over 10 equals the sine of 16 over little c. Now, need to make sure that your calculator is in degree mode. We would cross multiply those, right? And then we would divide by the sine of 123. And when we do that, we wind up with 3.287. Go to 3 decimal points, please. This is how we do law of sines. The key is right here. We know it's going to be a law of sines if we have an angle and a side opposite that we know.